have a genuine question for Black women specifically. So if you're not a Black woman or a woman of color, please don't comment on this video. Maybe look at the comments if this video gets any traction, but I really only want to be hearing from Black women and women of color. Black women. It signifies to us, women who look like me, that we voted blue, but what I really want to know is, Black women, what makes you feel safe when we're in shared spaces?
Hey guys, it's your girl Cindy. Welcome back again to another video. If you are new here, hi, my name is Cindy. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. So if you are on TikTok, I'm sure you would agree with me that the street is hot. TikTok street is hot, you guys. People are still making videos talking about the just finished election, talking about the blue friendship bracelets. Now, I saw this video obviously on TikTok, and of course, I thought to share. So this video right here on your screen is specifically for Black women from this white woman. She asked Black women a question, which I thought to share. And of course, when I saw this video, I was like, not again. So basically, she has a question for Black women. So she is basically asking Black women what she and those in her circles can do to make Black women feel safe, to make Black women feel heard and seen. Of course, I can't make this up. I'm gonna let this video roll so you guys can hear all the things she said. Now, obviously, the blue friendship bracelets is not sitting well with Black women, and now this white woman is thinking of another solution to make Black women feel safe around them. Like, I don't know if this is a genuine question. I do not know. But I'm going to let this video roll so we all can hear all the things she said. Stay with me, guys. Let's check this video out.
I have a genuine question for Black women specifically. So if you're not a Black woman or a woman of color, please don't comment on this video. Maybe look at the comments if this video gets any traction, but I really only want to be hearing from Black women and women of color, because I've seen a lot about the blue bracelets on this app, and I think we're all in agreement that it's very performative and it isn't actually something that is for Black women. It signifies to us, women who look like me, that we voted blue, but what I really want to know is, Black women, what makes you feel safe when we're in shared spaces? What can I do and those in my circles do to make you feel seen and heard and safe when we are in shared spaces?
Now, I have come into conclusion that anytime a white woman makes a video specifically for Black women, they tend to have millions of views. Then it makes me wonder if they are genuinely asking those questions, because I don't get it. Anyways, you guys, of course, I checked the comment section out, and of course, I took some screenshots of comments. You all know how we do it here. And please do not miss the comments, because your Black women, Black people came for her in the comments, and people were literally telling her, this question is not necessary. I mean, you've got Google. Black women, Black people have literally done tons of videos trying to educate white people on what to do. It's either they're not paying attention, it's either they're not listening, it's either those questions are not genuine, because they have told you guys what to do, and obviously some of you are not doing it. Now, coming on TikTok to ask this question, well, I don't know, it might be a genuine question. I do not know, like I said, but I have put together a few stitches. Let's just hear what people said. I'm going to make this video into 3 parts, because her fellow white women responded to her video, which I would want you guys to see. And of course, Black men responded to her. Now, I do not want this video to be too long. That's why I'm going to make this video into 3 parts. Please bear with me. Let's hear from Black women. Check these videos out.
when we're in shared spaces? What can I do?
What you could do is learn from the Polish defectors that were fighting during the Haitian Revolution and neutralize your racist community members. However neutralization looks like to you, they need to be immobilized. What you can do is pull a John Brown at your Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner. Really, there is no day that's not the right time to pull a John Brown. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to wait for a special occasion. You can just do the shit. You can just do the shit. That's what people are asking for you to do. Is to neutralize the threats in your communities, in your home. The people that you're raising, that you grow up with, that you work with, that you go to school with, that you go to church with, that you go and see at the doctor's, that you go and see at the grocery store. They live around you. They live around you. They don't live around us because they're racist. They don't want to be around us. They want to be around you, which gives you the opportunity to do what so many of us can't do, which is neutralize the threat. Stop asking this dumbass fucking question and just do that. I guarantee you a lot of people will feel way safer, so much safer, if you were to just do that. You know what I'm saying? Good luck.
I have a genuine question for Black women. As Black women, what makes you feel safe when we're in shared spaces?
Nothing. Now, Black women are not a monolith, so I won't speak for all for it, but this Black woman, nothing. There's nothing you could do in a shared space that's ever going to make me feel 100% comfortable. Not enough to let my guard down. My head is always on a swivel and I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. In my experience, when you let your guard down too much, that's when you get got. So nothing. That doesn't mean I won't share space. That doesn't mean I don't know how to be cordial. I don't care how far left you lean. I'm going to always have my eye on you. So nothing. I think a better use of your time and any other white woman who has the same sentiment is to focus on other white women. Start having those tough conversations. Start confronting those tough topics and trying to really, really understand why the majority of your collective is still willing to vote against their own interests and are not seen as safe spaces. Focus there and stop trying to coddle and console Black women. We good.
I have a genuine question for Black women.
No. And no hate to this creator. Maybe you've had good intentions. We don't know. We are done answering questions. You want to know what makes us feel safe. Okay. Again, it's let's ask the Black women. Let's ask the Black women, okay? Because they are going to tell us what it is that we need to do. No, we're not. Do the work yourself. Look at the history. Look at the scenarios. Look at what we've been through. Look at what we go through. And really ask yourself, what does it take to make them feel safe? Have we received support? Look at what just happened during this election. Have we been lied to? What does history show? What has history shown you? Get your own answers. The call is coming from inside of the house. Y'all need to answer the phone. Work together and figure it out. We are done answering questions. You want us to do half the work again? Again?
I have a genuine question for Black women. Specifically, so if you're not...
I have a genuine answer to your question. There's nothing that you can do. And after you take that answer, let me give you the rest. You genuinely can't do anything for me because my parents taught me. Just like all the other Black women that you're asking that question to. They raised us how to live Black and navigate in a racist white world. So we don't need you to try to make us feel safe. Our safety is being cautious. Our safety is listening to actions. Our safety is listening to the words to know when we can trust somebody. They also taught us to rely on ourselves. and that our voices, you hear mine right now, are strong enough, and that we can get our point across, and that we don't need, because your video comes off just a little bit like white woman savior complex, or let me hijack a scenario that's not about me. We don't need your help. We got this. So the best thing that you can do to make me feel good in shared spaces to feel safe is to mind your own business. And I'll keep living my life. But as always, I am sending peace, love, and good vibes. Everybody have a great night.
Black women, what makes you feel safe when we're in shared spaces?
I'm not trying to be mean, but what would make me feel safe is not having to explain to white women constantly how to treat me like a regular person. The same way you treat all the white people around you is the same way I wish you would treat me, I think. Or maybe I just want you guys to learn some emotional intelligence, which, again, lack of emotional intelligence is not a racial issue, it's a social issue. The problem is, when white people don't have emotional intelligence, the damage that they do on accident doesn't have regular repercussions. It has intense repercussions. So I think I want emotional intelligence, because I think emotional intelligence would stop people from asking these type of questions. They would just know. And also, don't just stop at teaching yourself emotional intelligence. Teach the people around you emotional intelligence. Step in when you see something not right. Speak up. Use that voice. And also, redistribute your wealth. Figure out how poor other people really are. Really, truly. Even the black people doing well. Even the black people well off. Even the black people near and dear to you. Find out how they are doing. They're doing nowhere near as well as you. Interrogate that. Interrogate that. What are you going to do about that?
Genuine question for black women specifically. So if you're not a black woman.
All right, so if you go back and watch her video, she's basically asking, how can we show up for black women? How can, do we care about the blue bracelets that are being worn to basically represent that they were the ones who voted for Kamala and everything like that? I want to be very honest with white women and women of other cultures who voted for Kamala. Black women don't care about no dang on bracelet. We don't care. We really don't care. What we care about is how you show up. And I think Rihanna said it, she used in one of her acceptance speeches or something like that, like, pull up. What you do when no one else can see you is who you really are. So it's not even a matter of how you represent black women or just women in general in spaces. It's a matter of when you're around your white counterparts and you see them talking ill of black people or everything like that, you check that person immediately. Why? Because it's a matter of saying that, first of all, that's a human being. Whatever their complexion is, whatever their skin tone is, whatever it is, they bleed blue just like I do. Period. When you have that level of awareness, and we have that level of awareness about you guys, you're a human being just like me. That's the first part of it. So what you do in spaces where no one can see you, and how you show up and how you represent for black women, that's going to be the very first part. The second part is going to be this: when you get around other white women or other white men or whoever, and you think about how it's impacting and how certain policies, procedures, and things and ways that are going about that are negatively impacting black people, how are you standing up in those situations? How are you advocating for black people? What are you doing? Right? Because sometimes it's as simple as saying, how would this impact me? How is this affecting me? Right? And if I'm a human being and black women are other human beings, then that's the way how do I want to be treated? Good, right? You want to be treated well, right? So do black women. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. And I think it's a matter of authenticity. It's a matter of just genuine sheer kindness, love, and respect for another human being. And if you truly understand that and know what that is and how to show up in that, then it's not hard. It's not hard at all. The holidays are getting ready to come up, right? Buy black, right? What else? Just again, when I think about my life, when I think about the way that I live my life, when I think about down to the soaps that I use to put on my body, correct? It's all something connected to some level of consumerism, correct? So it's a matter of saying like, can I go support a black person? And it's not just supporting black people monetarily, but hey, you have people that are creatives, that do all kinds of different things. Just be supportive. Literally. Right? Because now I can see how much you care. I can see that I don't have to know that you voted to say you cared. I can see in your daily actions and the way you show up in all spaces that you care about black people, especially black women.
You feel seen and heard and safe when we are in shared spaces.
Have you ever seen the movie Malcolm X, directed by Spike Lee? So, like, I wasn't gonna stitch this. I am very much in my minding my black ass business era. But when I saw this video, the first thing I thought of is Malcolm X. See, in the movie, it depicts a real thing that happened, wherein a white woman asked Malcolm X, hey, is there anything that I can do as a white woman to help with the cause? To which he responded, no, there's nothing you can do. Not a thing. And yeah, this is the same answer for your question. There is nothing you can do. See, if you understand why we feel the way we do, you already know the answer to that question. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to minding my own black ass business. You have a good day.
So I took some screenshots of comments from her comment section. You all know how we do it here, from her comment section, so you guys can see what other people said about her video. Please pause to read if you want to. Now, like I said earlier, I know that black people have done a lot of videos on TikTok, literally educating white people. Now, again, it's either they're not paying attention, it's either they do not want to listen. They do not want to put what they heard or what they learned into practice, or they're just asking these questions just for the views. As I was reading the comments, obviously from black women, majority of them gave reasons why they cannot share, spaces with white women. And of course, black women, I'm a black woman, obviously, and I have experienced this. And of course, I have shared my personal experiences here on my channel. And then when we are saying these things, we are not just making these stories up. It happened. It happened. Some people suggested that they follow some black content creators. But what do you guys think? What do you have to say? Do you think her question is genuine? I know that there are, some white women that are genuinely, seeking to learn from black people. I know that for sure. But I just saw this video and the way it is trending on TikTok, I thought again to share. But let me know your take in the comment. Remember, I'm going to bring a part 2 and of course a part 3. So we all can see, I get to hear what people said in regards to her video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share, comment, and of course, come back for another video. I'm going to see y'all in my next one. Y'all be blessed. Much love. Bye.